Hi, and welcome back to Let's Win XCOM Long War. I'm Phwop, and we have a heavy alien abduction in Egypt in an urban combat zone. Oh, urban block. So, several small buildings, and let me go over again, just so you can see. Several buildings in a large combat zone. Think rooftops, think alleyways, think snipers and shotguns. All of it comes together here. So I want to score some upgrades while not going in too light because, of course, this is a heavy mission. So we are going to break out the big boys. I did just upgrade Patrice Rowe to officer. We're not going to take him, I think, as we'll save him for the next mission. This mission will be over in 8 hours. I would try and hold out for a marksman scope or some more armor, but unfortunately it looks like that is not to be. And when you check the order of things, yeah, the repair isn't anywhere close. It doesn't say exactly in the repair bay how long they'll take. At least these weapons will be online soon. Is there anything I should be selling or buying? Anytime now. Maybe we'll use this money to... Well, we should probably kickstart a satellite. Yeah. The foundry might have to wait, as we can build an uplink and a satellite at the begin with this month's paycheck, and we can use that to take over all of Europe, which will increase our income by 20% total, which will be fantastic. So next month, take over the world, and by world I mean Europe. Okay, I want my sniper out front. Make items available. Unequips all items that are not infinite from soldiers who aren't in your squad currently. Excellent button. Trophy. Oops, I forgot to kick down that button. It does weigh nothing, which is lighter than most items, so it actually seems like it speeds you up because it doesn't actually slow you down. Yeah, I guess we're gonna keep that. Okay, who else am I gonna take? I want Vanguard, and I want to equip him with... We're gonna go explosives heavy. Alloy plating, because he already has damage reduction, alloy plating is more effective on him. Who else goes on my front? I'm gonna take my infantry. He will combo well. You give him a heavy ballistic rack. And we'll give him a reinforced armor because he doesn't have damage reduction. It'll make him very slow. Phalanx armor fortunately speeds him up a bit, but yeah, he's gonna be... Well, maybe we should just give him the rifleman rack. A little light on damage, but it's better than the smaller weapons. I want this Rocketeer. And I think I want a baby Rocketeer. In an urban combat block, With heavy resistance, I don't know, enemies can just be everywhere. Double rockets can simply make your life much better. Let's see, good accuracy, kind of slow. Where's my other Rocketeer? Wounded, maybe? Good accuracy, tough, fast. Might make this one good willpower. Actually, I want to build this one into a sleeper tank. So let's have Rocketeer. The faster the better. Oh, have not upgraded you yet. Eric Madsen, yeah. Let's get him equipped. Then infantry, rockets, assault, sniper, sleeper. Gonna need a scout. And I believe this guy is... Yeah, he's close to leveling up, so I would like to get him out and leveled. Medkit, grenade. This guy's got 3 medkits. Just got 2 HE grenades. Give this guy the same. Or my... Yeah, this sleeper is looking a little sketchy, huh? Let's actually have him provide smoke cover for us. And otherwise, hang around the back. Okay, do I have all my shiny armors on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this patchwork equipment kind of sucks. Who has reinforced armor? Foreman. Go give him the laser sight. Let's give this guy the reinforced armor. So, tack vest, reinforced armor, alloy plating, will survive will make this assault tougher than anyone in phalanx armor. Well, Lunar Corpsman, yeah. Alright, let's go. The goal is going to be to blow up the flimsy human walls with grenades, exposing enemies to fire. Well, not walls, but whatever they're covering with.
We're still seeing dozens of reported abduction attempts.
The forest, it's a little bit harder to destroy some cover. Trees are resistant to your puny grenades. And yeah, I find urban settings and crash sites, there's plenty of alloy cover, which is pretty damn tough. So you'll find that it's easiest to destroy cover in urban zones, terror missions, stuff like that. Not all. That's okay, we got no hints as to where Meld might be, but there's this pipe up on the roof, and the roof is fantastic. Not only is it worth 20 aim against things that aren't on the roofs, but it's good for controlling who sees you, getting away from enemies, dropping down on enemies, and it's particularly fantastic with low cover. So how is this going to work? Do I only have 4 suits of armor? Yeah, that's right. Okay, first, let's see if we can just... We don't have a ton of movement to go around. So we're not gonna sprint up onto the roof.
Yes, Commander.
No.
I feel, Commander. Roger that.
We're going to
Copy that, Commander.
arrange ourselves as best we can.
Voy hacia ese lugar. En guardia. Stepping off.
She is the hammer.
Afirmativo.
And I want to be able to blow the crap out of the inside of this building if I have to.
Got it covered. Roger. I've got my eyes on her. I'm rolling.
Here is just a regular baby Rocketeer. Alright, since you're standing in front of the pipe, you have committed to going first.
Aye, aye, Commander.
We're gonna pray there are no enemies on this roof. Excellent. Now, I want to get everyone up on the roof. I think. Especially anyone who has grenades. We're going to take it nice and slow. Our corpsman would be a nice fit for up there. For right here where the sentinel was.
Getting it done.
Yeah, great for controlling your line of sight. There are less aliens up on the roof. Rocketeers, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, look at that variance, 0.7. These rockets are going almost exactly where you want them to.
On my way.
We're going to cover the inside of this building. Note you really want to open these doors for Rocketeers, as they can't shoot through the doors naturally. Okay, don't want to go any further than anyone has before. This is not Star Trek.
Yes, sir.
Let's put you here.
Go hot. Go hot.
Shit.
They're moving around the side.
Something I really didn't want to have happen. And I just dashed my smoke. Creeping me out. Where's my, where's my reticle? Let's opt for this if we have to. We would have a flank ballistic shot on that one with this Rocketeer. Snapshot. Terrible idea. Let us begin. Whoa. Whoa. He's like, I thought I was flanked, but I'm not. Okay, we're not too poorly equipped to deal with this. So let's just take it easy, breathe.
Fin del juego.
Rocketeer here can cover the insides of both these buildings, since my other Rocketeer is busy. We're gonna have you go into Overwatch anyway. No cover to be found.
I'm on it, Commander.
4 slow infantry.
Moving to Overwatch.
Yeah, it looks rough from here too. Yeah, we'll see what he's up to. Psi powers, perchance. He's running away. My suggestion, let him run. Oh, that meld. We're not going to get that. It's way too close to our starting position, which means it'll have a short timer. And it's in a death trap. Meld is usually a death trap. This one is exceptionally death trappy. Okay, so we of course could drop down, ambush this guy, but then we might reveal more than we want. And we're not quite in position yet. She's the only one I would consider engaging with, or I could just could just drop a grenade on him to make sure when he comes back he's not feeling too hot. But we're professionals. We're rookies. No, we're not rookies. And I want to post my sentinel up here. Would be like the dream position, or here really.
Good to go.
Yeah, we're just gonna keep nice tight overwatch coverage and leave him. Got to do a little switching around here. This guy.
Moving out.
One over here.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I mean, you could take him out. Could range shotgun shot down from the sky. But really want to get up there, but I've used up too much of my movement to want it too hard.
Yes, Commander.
Let's go ahead,
Lost.
hinge up and reload.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it. Will do.
Rocketeers aren't so awesome from the top. I mean, they almost always hit their shots from up there, but they're much better at holding like flat slices of territory. And that generally makes them better on the ground. One rogue sectoid is better than triggering, say, like, Fortham and others meld all over this joint. And we're gonna miss all of it.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. No combat is good combat. It's hard to control for vision on this because you can see that other thing. This is the death trap.
On the move. Good copy. Moving on target.
All right. I want. I think he's fine here. So slow, it's hard to decide where to put him.
Okay.
Okay, he's just our defense.
Estoy en marcha. Ojo, avisor, comandante.
Enseguida.
Let's set up the hammer in here. Cover her with this guy. And this guy. Maybe even this guy can get a piece. Yeah, with his running gun he can get pretty much anywhere. This guy's pretty fast. I'd like for him to be able to drop down behind this building if necessary in one move. Perfect.
Overwatch, aye aye.
I'm gonna keep steadying aim because he's such a crappy rocketeer. Thin men.
Quiet. Did you hear something?
Something quiet. Alright, well, I would like to leave the thin men alone for as long as possible. Not sure what quiet things are. But most importantly, I just want this corner. This may trigger multiple pods. Or none? Oh my goodness. It's our lucky day. If there are thin men down there.
Affirmative.
Okay, I want him up here too.
I see you, Commander. I'm on it.
Okay, they're on Overwatch. I want this guy to check out the square for my infantry. And then move back. Alright, infantry says that looks cool. I'll take one.
On the move.
We're gonna dash anyway. We might as well make it the safest possible dash by avoiding vision, extra vision. Might be time to hunt down that sectoid if he's still around. He may have fled. Let's just get a shotgun over here in case he comes around the bend. Matter of fact, let's just go for it. I think he's right there. This is our scout. No, he's not. Well, we really wanted to make sure this guy was safe. Since we have fire in the hole, we can reload instead of steady aiming, as it's worth half steady aiming just to be standing there. Now that the inside of this room is pretty well covered, could be best to move up here. Since we've got this alleyway open, our marksman is going to dominate the field. Yeah, bad choice. He was probably the quiet one. It's telling me there's meld. I probably could have captured a meld, but it's really not going to be worth it. Okay, I really want your grenades back up on the roof, but that's as far as it's going to go, huh? With the rifleman rack, light him up, and height. His first shot is free thanks to light him up, so we might as well use it. I don't want to use up all of this guy's ammo. Just gonna inch over. I want to get up there. I want to be able to deal with these thin men. Ah. So I want my scout back up on the roof.
Roger, got my eyes on. I'm on for lunch.
But we can steady aim. He's in a good position. Now we're very setup weapon dependent. Setup weapons are weapons that you want to be in position at the beginning of a turn. With these two rockets that we're lugging around, we have to take things kind of slow and easy. Remember, running gun is on cooldown. It would be best if we just inched along this side. Oh, it looks like the roof is clear over here, really.
Roger that. Weapons off.
Dude.
Incoming over here.
Just one space. That's all it takes. We have height advantage. None of them are actually flying. That means that we get a free shot. We don't have a crit chance against this one because it's squad sight, so let's just leave that for the heavy rifle.
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Here's our hit and run freebie. I'd prefer to clip all of them. The holotargeting will apply to Overwatch fire, I believe. Let's just inch up over here. Leave those Rocketeers in place to just annihilate an enemy pod if it comes out.
Double time.
Let's get him up here. I think I'll need him to deal with the Thinmen because he's got the medikits. I'll definitely want him near my other troops. You just stay put. Stay put. Stay put. Don't need you to be clipped by a drone. I hope this guy doesn't waste all my Overwatch. He's the one not holo-targeted drone.
Wait, that just happened.
So these guys are like, This one's like, oh, I didn't think he could reach me. I can. And we kept that one. Did that one? I was gonna say, did he just skip his turn? If he doesn't decide to fly, uh-oh. Then we're gonna get a free shot. What? What? Okay, definitely need to reload. Man down. Hit and run gives us a nice free reload.
Let's rock and roll.
Can't target that drone. Okay, running gun is back up.
Vaya voy. Explorando. Back in.
One drone does not an army make.
A ello voy.
With his backup and her covering the flank zone for them, I'm willing to.
Roger that. Roger that. Scanning.
Move out. Just gonna forge on ahead. Derp on forward, perhaps. May have been a better descriptor. Okay, let's get some holo targeting on him.
Target
still up. Okay.
We're gonna need a weapon. We're gonna need a marksman rifle, heavy weapon, if we want to one-shot it. But we can't with the poor damage roll.
Roger that. Scanning.
Still. One health left, huh? Let's try a couple other options. I would not like to be pushed out of my position.
Moving to position.
Can't see anything.
Ya voy.
I am totally willing to pull back. Fill the air with lead.
No ha dado. Munición negativa. Estoy a cero.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Overwatch. Aye, aye. Voy hacia allá. Afirmativo.
Can't even see him.
Missed. He's down.
Very nice. Okay, that's two relatively light pods. We know there are thin men out there. Taking it nice and easy.
Allá voy.
Getting shotgunners up onto this roof is a big plus for me. Controlling both roofs is crazy good. Let's go ahead and reload.
Back in. Ready to rock.
Estoy en marcha.
Come back out. We can reload instead of steadying aim because of fire in the hole.
10-4. It's killing time. Got it covered.
Reload into Overwatch. Excellent. Let's see.
Got it. Moving. Hey, what here?
Alright. Nothing.
Moving.
You want to maintain acid spitting distance.
Afirmativo. Eyes on the prize.
I think she's fine. Let's look at where this rocket can go. Yep, all the way down here. Up in there if someone opens a door. Let's steady just to make very, very sure.
Copy that, Commander. Moving to Overwatch.
Roger. I've got my eyes on her.
So it sounds like there are sectoids.
¿Oís eso?
Okay. I know that this is shattered, and I just heard shattering. Yeah, you can actually look at these things in the dark and tell what has shattered. There's either stuff moving in here or here.
Ya voy.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
¿Oís eso?
Steady weapon, you're in the right position.
I've got my eyes on.
Let's just see if we can see anything awful over here. Nope. Then I want my smoke back down that way.
Orders
I want him down here. Ambushing someone in the middle here is just fantastic. Him down here. Remember, his cover is not so hot. And he's not particularly tough. He's just incredibly deadly up there. Okay, my rough plan is to open this door next turn for my hammer Rocketeer.
Roger. Tracking.
Okay, so he can only shoot at one target at a time, so the rest of the pod can get away from him.
Taken care of.
Dealing with these sectoids takes priority, as I don't want to deal with two pods at once if they are thin men. Let's see if we can see these sectoids. That's not a bad shot.
Got him covered. Affirmative. Covering now.
I think we can tear them apart without explosives. Which which means I don't even want this character to be here where they can see her and maybe mind jerk her around.
A la orden, comandante.
Moving to Overwatch.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
This one also don't want to get mind noodled
Moving.
when he's only got 1 armor.
Roger. I got my eyes on.
Especially when we can probably just finish these guys off with Overwatch.
Damn it. Están retrocediendo. Get me the hell out of here.
Adjusting sight.
Oh, get back down there. You. Wow. Wow, that was fantastic. Okay, I find it a little suspicious this guy suppressed me as he's the last in his squad. Suppression does not help you if you're all alone. And then those thin men show up. Not cool, dude.
Moving.
However, this is one of those terrible things. In that it's really kind of horrific how far this thing could scatter. Four tiles is a lot. Let's take the shot. That was absolutely perfect. Now he is utterly exposed. We know who deals with that very well.
No longer a threat.
Okay, there was my freebie. Alright, let's think about this. He's got 1 efficient Overwatch. She can lay waste to the whole roof or the whole interior, but not both. That's a dash. Okay, I want her here. Let's talk about smoke. think I could drop a grenade on them.
Andando.
Okay, let's check our sixth sense. There's one there. Let's just go for here and see if we can score a couple little measly hit points. Okay. It also tells me pretty much right where they are. He's our used hit and run. Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
Let's Overwatch.
Headed there now. Overwatch. Aye, aye.
I'm rolling.
Hot. Let's protect her. And myself. Preemptively.
Okay.
You know, he'll be perfect down here. And I got enough Overwatch coverage, I think, as is. Okay, our scout is in kind of a tough position, but he is tough. Looks like that's where our squad site ends. These guys are easily in the one-shot kill range, thanks to having one hit point taken off. Okay, he's down, no ammo. Fortunately, where the hell are they? Oh. Think a nice HE grenade should take care of this. We've got running gun if we need to sprint away. I want these corpses if I can, because I'm about to start trading them for stuff when I finish Thin Man Autopsy in like a second. Didn't destroy your countertops. What's he got? You can take like 2 shots. Their aim is crap, so they might spit poison.
Not good. Got it.
Okay, I think we are out of enemies.
On Overwatch.
And these enemies are pretty out of luck.
On my way.
We do desperately need a reload.
Good to go.
Copy that. We're green to go.
Alien abatido.
Copy that, Commander.
Come on, baby Rocketeer. Yeah. That's that advanced fire control.
Operational objectives completed.
Alright, heavy 13, not bad. I guess swarming was 15. Heavy might be 11 to 13. Alright, well, it was long, slow. We passed up a bunch of meld, but we played it very safe.
Impressive work, Commander.
No one took a
Our
hit.
soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission like that.
Sergeant, Lieutenant 2, and Lance Corporal promotion. Everyone else works their way up. Sergeant, things are starting to get good. Hit and run, hollow targeting. Now it's up to you. Resilience increases all your stats by a bit. Although 1 mobility is nothing to sneeze at. Gunslinger also gives you 2 aim, and of course makes you master of the gun fu. I know that assaults make perfect covert ops with Gunslinger, and Will to Survive and Hit and Run. It's pretty fantastic. Tactical Sense is utterly amazing, especially in Long War, where the game is so dangerous. I'm very torn. I think I'll probably take Tactical Sense. When combined with Will to Survive, Tac Sense, and Low Profile, if you can get it from your armor or something, you can just be utterly impossible for the aliens to hit, even at almost point-blank ranges. You can just sit there and they will ignore you and fire past you. However, for an assault who's meant to soak damage thanks to Will to Survive, that's actually a problem, and that's why Resilience is generally a better choice unless you want a highly untargetable assault. If you want him to soak, you probably want Resilience because eventually a hit's gonna be a crit, and it's gonna be awful. I'm gonna go with Resilience, as this guy is officer material at some point, I think. Gunslinger is nice, but I think I have sleepers to do that who are much faster. It will also up his mobility, which is very pleasant when comboed with Hit and Run. Oh, it's so good now. It's so good. Lock and load, guys. This is where it really starts to get fantastic. Damn Good Ground comes with sick bonuses. I wouldn't say it's a reliable perk until you get to flying armor. A couple sniper rifles do provide Damn Good Ground, including the ballistic one. But it's a little situational. With flying armor, it's not. That's why it's still in the perk tree. I tried to make perks that were situational, more equipment dependent instead of permanent choices. Disabling Shot, I hear, is utterly fantastic, especially against like mechtoids and awful things like that. But this build is made for lock and load. Perhaps I will rue the day I do not have Disabling Shot, but I think I have plenty of other ways to deal with stuff, especially with Red Fog enabled. Perhaps without it, Disabling Shot is even more important. There is a rifle, an arc rifle, that gives you Disabling Shot, though it's not the wieldiest thing in the world. But yeah, lock and load. You see how much we chew through ammo with this character? With this, we can alternate between Ready for Anything and Reload into Overwatch. Plus, our rifles will have extra ammo, which means we can take the marksman or the sniper rifle much more easily. And here, yeah, Speedy. Eric Madsen is the new blood. I'll think about it. Okay, we did capture a good number of corpses, didn't use too many explosives. Yeah, we captured all the corpses. Good bit of Illyrium and alloys. Not a significant amount of meld.
We will be watching.
Are we saving for our satellite uplink and satellite purchasing bonanza, or do I want to go into a foundry immediately? I do need to start the foundry on enhanced ballistics, or I'm gonna get crushed when mutons hit the field. But that satellite uplink would be so good. can I do both? And of course, since we didn't take a hit, there is nothing to be repaired. Do I even have enough energy to build a satellite uplink? 8 power. So that's not going to happen until I get another fission generator. Which basically means it is off the table anytime soon. Next month, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get satellites up next month, is how that works out. Which means let's go ahead and buy a foundry. I'm just going to wait a day till I get my cash. Four alloys back, so we missed out on, I don't know, 2 or 3 alloys, say 10 alloys from those workshop rebates. Marksman scope, perfect. Our scouts can now be boss. Tell me about the thin men. They suck. Improved medkit is now on the list for foundry. Beam lasers is up for research. Experimental warfare is amazing, but we do need to get started on beam lasers. 8 days. Yeah, the sooner we get those, the better. Beam lasers are accurate. They come with built-in accuracy, including the interceptor beam weapons, which is just fantastically useful. So that's in vanilla long war. In my mod, the beam weapons also tend towards rapid fire, but low ammo. There's just a they need more efficient batteries. So there's an ammo problem, ammo conservation problem, you might say, which once you actually research ammo conservation, or it's actually a foundry project that requires 40 muton corpses, but once you get there, once ammo conservation is completed, the laser weapons double or even increase their ammunition by more than double. So that makes them the most ammo-heavy weapons in the game after ammo conservation, but the worst ammo weapons in the game before that. However, beam weapons have their own appeal, especially to people who want accuracy, the super heavy Overwatch people who fire off like 5 shots a turn. You might actually dip back into beam lasers. I tried to make all the different weapon tiers a little less solidly better than each other without taking around the damage too much. Notably, beam lasers have kind of terrible crit chance, except for the sniper rifle. And the marksman rifle is a special beast unto itself. I'm not sure if it's well balanced. We'll have to give it a shot. Okay, so we don't have any satellites to launch.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
Yeah,
Additional
good.
uplink required.
All right. Where's my report card?
We are extremely impressed with
Triple S plus. Oh, 6 UFOs escaped.
Commander.
That's fine. 2 scientists and an engineer help us carry on.
Expectations.
Thankfully,
That is not a statement this council makes lightly.
Mexico stays in the loop.
We will be in touch. Commander.
Taking over America is a top priority, as that would let us save Mexico, unless they just crush Mexico. The aliens have a tendency to just
We're always glad to have
berserker blitz. Countries that are looking kind of poor. Okay. Workshops, labs. I don't need a lab. I've got all the scientists. I do need the foundry. 18 days, that sucks. "31 days to the council report." Okay, so we actually can do the satellite. No, once again, I don't have the power. I wish I'd excavated here because I could build a fission generator right now. How long do fission generators take? Too long. 10 days. Alright, foundry it is. Maybe we'll aim to build an alien containment. I want to save up weapons for beam lasers, but I'm afraid that Exalt will steal it with their first mission. So it's best to spend all your money. Once you get past month 2, Exalt's coming, it's best to spend all your money. I would rather go negative and have whatever goodies I would have instead of breaking even. Because once you crush an Exalt cell, you get a good bit of money for those missions. Completing this circle would be fantastic. I'm not sure what I would build there. I guess another workshop is possible. Maybe I'll just focus on getting this beam generator up and running and a quad. Yeah. Are there any goodies I want to buy? Oh yes, I want scopes. I want 2 scopes. Not quite necessary just yet. I also don't need to haul this out for another 13 days, which could be a lot of time to use this money. But I would like to eventually hollow that out. Let's go with one more scope. I think I would like an additional marksman scope in case that one breaks. I feel like I've ran out of floater corpses at the end of my last game. I know, weird, right? Oops, sold one extra. Alright, whew. So much going on. Phoenix Cannon online. 2 engineers, 12 Illyrium. Yes. Just want to see what the next mission is, guys. Alright, it's a raider. Raiders are not particularly well endowed with armor, so I don't mind sending avalanche missiles out to weaken it.
We're in pursuit.
I am kind of afraid it's going to double up with another mission if we do shoot it down.
No joy here.
Dude, that sucked.
Contact detected.
Yeah, well, this is what Phoenix Cannons are for.
Enemy is padlocked.
This guy's just on a bombing run or doing something jerk move. There you go. It's kind of a weapon of attrition. You'll end up almost certainly taking down these starting UFOs, but you'll also be pretty beat up. Although 11 days out is really not too shabby. Thankfully we have this guy coming back in 8 hours. So, good to upgrade those air weapons. You see how much more effective that was in the avalanches. Although some of that was not the avalanche's fault. Alright guys, next mission, Raid the Raider. It's going to be down for 36 hours, which means 3 of these guys will be back online. Plenty of these will be back and ready to go. Well, that has been plenty. Thanks for watching. I will catch you later.